So let's take a closer look at your Fangate software. So one thing you may wish to do with your new Facebook fan page in regards to your custom tabs is you may wish to look at some of the other features available in the software behind your custom tabs, and specifically with the software that controls your fan gates. So let's take a look. So I'm going to click on this custom tab, and this is the custom tab we're trying to funnel all of our visitors to. When you're the administrator of the page, you're going to get some extra admin tab options pop up. No visitors will be able to see this, just you, because you're the administrator or the owner of your page. But there's some really cool extra features built into the software. One, for example, is installing a Pinterest tab. And let's go in and take a look. So to go into the software itself and check out the settings, you would click on the settings link right here. And when you do, if this is the first time you've gone into the software, you're going to need to authorize the software, the tab application, authorize yourself as a new user of that. So it doesn't recognize who you are. You didn't build this page, but you simply have to authorize yourself now as a user of this software. So you click the authorize the tab application, and you click go to app. Now you should be authorized. So when I click settings, I can now get inside the software itself and look at some of these other features. In fact, if I ever wanted to change my tab image, and the tab image on this tab is our little envelope that says find 70% off foreclosures, you can change that tab image with any other 111 pixel wide by 74 pixel tall image simply by clicking this link, choosing a file, and uploading it. It's very simple. Okay. Let's see what other options. So you need to be careful while you're in here for sure. If you mess up and change any of this code here or here, your Fangate isn't going to work. Okay, so you may even want to highlight and copy and paste, store this code. Both of these codes, they're slightly different. So you may want to copy and paste them and put them somewhere in a Word document or a text document on your computer, so that if you are playing around in here and testing and trying some things and you accidentally mess something up in this code, you'll have it stored somewhere and you can literally come back in and paste it in and your gates will start working. Okay. One other feature you may take a close look at is this page tab share setting, and I'm going to show you how this works right now. There's a cool feature built into the software where you can click this little box called Show Share button at the top of tab, and let's save that setting now, and I'm going to show you what that does. Okay, so we save the setting, scroll up, and click View tab. So what that does is that puts a share button. So any person visiting this gate, before they go through your gate, they might say, "Oh yeah, my friend Joe might be interested in this. Maybe he's looking to buy a new home right now and he wants to sign up for the service too." There's a share button now, so that anyone that knows someone that might be interested in this could literally click that share button and it'll share a link straight to this gate page with them, or with anyone that this posts to their wall. Okay. The one downside to that little feature is now the visitor might get confused. They might, they know they need to click the like button down here, but now there's two buttons. There's a share button and a like button above it. The question is will someone be confused by that? And it's one reason we don't tend to use that share button, but it'd be a good experiment you might want to try. So let's go back in and change out that setting. We're going to remove that share button. Go down, save settings. Last thing I want to point out, this software is offered by a company called WooBox, okay? And very popular company, very popular service. They also have a ton of other software applications for your fan page. They do contests, they do sweepstakes, so you may want to take a look at them. They're at woobox.com and see if there's any traffic generating promotions, contests, sweepstakes, or other software applications that you may want to use to promote your page. Okay. And last but not least, they even have the opportunity right here to install another custom tab. You have at least another half a dozen tabs that you could add to your page and start playing with simply by clicking one of these and getting started and following the instructions. But this is a bit of a more advanced. If you're, once you become a more advanced user, you might get in here and tinker around with this. But again, be careful of this code. This code is what's driving. It's driving your Fangates right now, and the graphics are all populating based on this code here for your promotions. So be very careful not to change this code or this code. You may even want to back it up. Okay. So the bottom line is if you want to even get into these, if you want to look at your software, you may need to authorize the software as a new user. You're going to need to authorize that software before you're going to be able to get into these settings and change them in any way.